Welcome to Several Sources. I wanted you to know that we started based on the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. Let me give you some of the details now of our work for God. People will often ask me, how did you get started? I was walking out of my house to go to work one day, and in front was a car. Sleeping in the car was a pregnant teenager. I knocked on the door and I asked her, "What are you doing here?" She said that her parents had asked her to leave because of her pregnancy, and her girlfriend had allowed her to sleep in the car. The high school was right across the street. I said, "Oh my God, let me help you out. Come and stay at my house, and when I get home from work, we'll figure out what we're going to do next." This beautiful statue is the Blessed Mother in her teen years during her pregnancy. And we have the joy at Several Sources to help young women who need our help throughout their entire pregnancy and as long as they need us after their babies are born. After taking in 3 or 4 girls at a time, in 1984, I was fined $10,000 by the state of New Jersey for running an unlicensed boarding house. And Mother Teresa, through her help and her guidance, managed to get the governor to change his mind. And that's why today Several Sources still operates. Now 3 shelters for mothers and their babies, and no fines. Thanks be to God. Now we have a national hotline for pregnant women. That's 1-800-NO-ABORT, 1-800-662-2678. So women can call us from all over the country that are in need. And we have what's called the Special Families Program. In the Special Families Program, we tell women that we will help them until their child has reached the age of 19 years old. This sonogram bus is outside one of the oldest abortion clinics in New Jersey. It is responsible for saving well over 700 innocent preborn babies' lives. We discuss with the young women who are about to abort their babies that first they should see the sonogram of their innocent preborn baby. We also were able to use the sonogram sprinter at Immaculate Conception Seminary, where 9 young seminarians saw for the very first time what it would be like for a woman to get a sonogram.
Was showing the sign of peace, moving back and forth, up and down. So it was really amazing to see how this baby is moving. That is a really a human being that can also feel. To hear the sound of a heart was also pretty amazing. We're surprised that this heart was pumping so fast. And I think everybody should see. Everybody should go there and to see a sonogram.
This interesting building is called Ladies' Rest. Because of this building, homeless women in Newark have a place to go during the day. So these women would leave the Missionaries of Charity nighttime shelter at 7 in the morning, and they would walk about maybe 5 blocks to our daytime shelter, where they would have a safe place to stay and then go back to the nighttime shelter at night when they needed a place to sleep. We help them with an education, permanent housing, whatever their assistance might be, we would help them with at Ladies' Rest. 57% of our mothers are currently married. We're so proud to be able to show you pictures of them, not only during their wedding ceremonies, but also with their children in attendance. Several Sources' mother, Thalia, and Jose got married at the Ramsey Town Hall. All 4 members of this little family had a wonderful, successful wedding. And the reason for that is we teach holy chastity so that when they have their babies and they're not married, the same thing won't be happening time and time again. Her mother, Cynthia, is now married and a member of the Several Sources Board of Directors. So having her baby at 15 years old, due to your support and your strength and your comfort, was a blessing to this family. I'll never forget the day that Michelle said to me, "Thank you for saving my life." I would like to close by introducing you to Conrad, and you can see him surrounded by some of our saved babies, Julian here, who's 7 years old, and me, and saved babies Sophia and Navaya. So very proud to be a part of our Several Sources team. And you can see him here holding his own baby picture. In 2014, the movie Gimme Shelter came out. That movie featured Several Sources, and Vanessa Hudgens played the part of the pregnant teenager. James Earl Jones played the part of the priest. All of the movie was true, and a third of it was actually filmed in this very shelter. The movie has played in over 55 countries worldwide, and now a second movie is being planned called Gimme Liberty. We are hoping that you'll be interested in being a part of Gimme Liberty and would like to be an associate producer, or maybe even more. So you would have to be in touch with me, who would put you in touch with Ron. Thank you for your interest. Our next project will be the Holy Family Retreat Center, which is located in Mendham, New Jersey. The purpose of our center is to provide educational opportunities on the important and complex topics of marriage, families, faith-based issues of family members of all ages. To our unbelievable surprise, we got the most beautiful letter from the Apostolic Nuncio for the United States of America, Archbishop Christophe Pierre. He is located in Washington, D.C. He thanked us for the copy of the movie Gimme Shelter and of my book, Gimme Love, Gimme Hope, Gimme Shelter. But most of all, he thanked us for the letters from our young mothers, which included a testimony, quote, of the power of God at work in you and those involved in the Several Sources shelters. And then he went on to say that we were following the example of the Blessed Virgin Mary, who chose to bear the Christ child with her heart and in her words, "Let it be done unto me according to your word." What a beautiful letter. He followed up just 3 days later with a second letter letting us know that he was going to forward all our correspondence to the Pope, and he continued to wish us prayers and would be in touch. This is our favorite Several Sources Bible quote. With God, all things are possible. We believe that your donations today will help us not only to save a baby's life tomorrow, but will help us to make the world a better place. A better place where marriage is now again incorporated into lifestyles, where the young people can learn about God, holy chastity, and understand what our values are when we help the poor and the needy, like the women at Ladies Rest, and the homeless families that we help in our Special Families program, and most especially the young pregnant women that we help with their children. Please be as generous as you possibly can so that our work may continue. And thank you, because we thank God for you.